The 125th Army-Navy game was one for the ages. Navy dominated, securing a resounding 31-13 victory. The midshipmen sailed to victory on the backs of a powerful offense and a stifling defense. This marked Navy's largest margin of victory since 2019. It was a reminder of the fierce competition and rich history that defines this storied rivalry. The atmosphere was electric. Fans from both sides roared with every play. The weight of history hung heavy in the air. This was more than just a game. It was a battle for bragging rights, and for the coveted Commander-in-Chief's trophy. Navy's win was no fluke. They controlled the game from start to finish. Their offense was relentless, racking up yards at will. Their defense was a brick wall. Army struggled to find any rhythm. This game will be etched in the annals of the Army-Navy rivalry. It was a testament to the spirit of competition, and a reminder of the sacrifices made by the brave men and women who serve our country. Blake Horvath, Navy's quarterback, put on a show for the ages. He was the undisputed star of the game. Horvath carved up the Army defense with a combination of precise passing and electrifying runs. He was unstoppable. Horvath threw for 107 yards and 2 touchdowns. But it was his legs that did the real damage. He rushed for a staggering 204 yards and 2 more touchdowns. His performance was one for the record books.
Blake was in the zone today, said Navy head coach Ken Umatalolo. He made all the right reads, and he made big plays when we needed them most.
Horvath's performance left the Army defense bewildered. He was a one-man wrecking crew. His combination of speed, agility, and vision proved too much for the Black Knights to handle. Army entered the game with high hopes. They were riding an impressive winning streak, but they were simply outmatched by a determined Navy squad. Army struggled to move the ball consistently. Their usually potent running attack was stifled. Quarterback Bryson Daly had a tough outing. He threw for only 65 yards and 1 touchdown. He was also intercepted 3 times. The Navy defense seemed to be one step ahead all game.
"We just couldn't get anything going offensively," said Army head coach Jeff Munkin. "Give credit to Navy. They played a great game."
Despite the loss, the Army players fought hard until the final whistle. They never gave up. That's the hallmark of the Army spirit. The game was a back-and-forth affair in the early going, but Navy took control in the second quarter. A key turning point came when Navy intercepted an errant Army pass. That turnover led to a Navy touchdown. Later in the game, Navy pulled off a gutsy fake punt. Landon Robinson took the snap and rumbled 29 yards for a first down. That play shifted the momentum firmly in Navy's favor. It was a thing of beauty.
"We had that play in our back pocket all week," said Umatalolo. "It was the perfect time to call it."
Another key moment came in the fourth quarter. With Army driving to potentially cut into the lead, Navy's Deshaun Peel intercepted a pass in the end zone. That sealed the victory for the midshipmen. Subscribe and like for more news.